Hey Scorps, hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the weekly love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Not March, not March. Maybe something happened for you in March. It's going to relate to this reading. May 1st to the 11th. Scorpios. So first of all, thank you guys for being patient. I just want to give you guys a little bit of like personal shit of like what's going on with me before we get into this because I know some of you guys have been wondering where I've been. So a lot of you know I'm going to be seeing family soon. I got to take care of some things. Because I got to take care of some things, Spirit's been throwing me a lot of different opportunities to close out relationships, close out some more shit, make some space before I go and deal with the big thing I got to deal with, okay? And it's so because of that, it's been a little emotional for me. So that being said, it's going to be my trip to see family is going to be a little bit like Sedona for those who were with me during that time. So just be patient with me, guys, which I know you guys are. So yeah, back to you, Scorpios. I'm glad I started with you first. I wanted to start with you first because we're in some really interesting energy, and May is going to bring in some really nice energy. Like for most people, it's going to be very grounding. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air from all the crap we've been dealing with for the last year. Yes, I said the last year because even like, starting last summer, shit went crazy, right? And I won't get into it because I've said that quite a bit. But Scorpios, something that a lot of readers are probably not going to tell you or not talk about for this time period for you guys, and I'm only mentioning this because I've seen the connection, I've made the connection myself, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So for people who are light workers, people who have abilities, people who are on spiritual paths to become light workers or to do some kind of healing work, anyone who are divine counterparts, there's a lot of healing of timelines right now. Essentially karma, right? And it's happening on a very large scale. And Scorpios, because you are the kings of karma, I like to say, kings and queens of karma, you're feeling that. And so for you, may not be as refreshing as it probably could be. And it depends on how you handle the energy. Some of you are going to work through it really quickly. Some of you not so much. So everyone's going to be a little different. But just know, like, if you're feeling a little like more intense than a normal Scorpio, or even like just for you, that's probably why. Okay, there's a little bit of that going on. So that being said, let me get into some of the stuff I was picking up for you. So Scorpios, I was picking up on a little bit of that energy that I picked up on in the last reading of, something's catching you off guard and it's like triggering you. Some of you, a lot of you have already experienced it, actually, is what I'm getting. A lot of you have already experienced it. Some of you haven't. Just know that energy is going to follow you a little bit for those who it hasn't happened to yet, because it's still with me. And it's like the way they showed it to me was really interesting. They actually showed me like a wave, like, when you're in the ocean, well, for those of you who've been in the ocean, and a wave catches you off guard, and you turn around and all of a sudden all you can see is like water coming at your face, and you're like, only have that second to be like, like to not even process it. That's exactly what they showed me. And it was like, oh shit. Like, I just hope this wave doesn't make you like wipe out too bad, Scorps. And like I said even in the other reading, I believe, I don't remember exactly, but if I said it or not, I'll just say it here. The reason you're not seeing it, it's like there's many reasons why some of you aren't seeing this or didn't see it. It's like either you were too focused on work, or it's like there was, you could tell something was up, but there was just such a hint of almost not tapping into your intuition fully. Yeah, like not tapping into your intuition fully, like a fogginess. And so you couldn't see it coming, right? And that's the thing with Scorpios. It's like, it's hard to surprise a Scorpio. It's really hard. And that's why it's like when things happen to Scorpios, they just take it in stride for the most part. Like they take tower moments, like it's like breathing, because they can usually sense it coming. When they don't sense it coming, when they're caught off guard, that's when they shut down and like can't handle it, because they can usually sense it coming. So when you catch a Scorpio by surprise, it throws a wrench in things for them, okay? And people don't realize that either, which is why I think this is going to be a very atypical time for you, because you're so used to seeing things coming, feeling things coming, and it's like when you're caught off guard, it's like, it's you don't like it. You don't like it. Scorpios don't like surprises like that. They like the surprise that they know is coming, like the expected surprise. Anyway. So that's one thing I was picking up on for you. But Scorpios, I do feel like May is going to bring in some nice stuff, because even though you're going to be dealing with a major tower moment, for some of you, many little tower moments, almost like feeling a little bit of like a domino effect, you know, like a tower is going to cause another tower and another tower and another tower. It's like, oh my God, it's going to lead to something really awesome, because they were showing me white, like they were showing me like, you know, just like nature, like different flowers. They were even showing me just like people wearing white, like white birds, like everything was just in white. It's like very pure, very clean is what I'm getting, like very purified energy. So they, sorry, talking to me. They just gave me a phrase, the new will reign. The new will reign. I don't know what that means, but they just gave it to me, so I'm just telling you. Okay, Scorpios, and this is a love reading, and so I always meditate on everyone's energy for love, and I try to focus in on that. But Scorps, this is definitely some just like life-changing stuff for you, whoever's going to resonate with this. Okay, and like I said, some of you already experienced this, some of you not so much yet. So that being said, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to have some awesome stuff happening after this tower, some of you, the many towers. So just take it for what it is. Even if it is catching you by surprise and you're not used to that, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, Scorps. And also just know that the new moon on the 4th will affect Scorpios and Tauruses most, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that's fact. I'm saying that's my opinion, because the new moon is in Taurus, which is your natural 7th, Scorpio. And it's gonna be a nice new moon. It's gonna be really nice. And Scorpios, you're usually affected by the moon in some form or another because you're a water sign. Fixed signs in general will be affected by this new moon because it's in a fixed sign, but it's in Taurus. So Taurus will be hit, of course, just because it's in Taurus, but also because it is your natural 7th and you're also affected by the moon. That's why I feel like you'll be the second most affected out of all the signs, okay? So that being said, let's get into the pre-shuffle. So we have 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. By the way, it feels so good to be back. I feel like I took like a long break, because you guys know me, like I can't like not do videos, but I needed to do some of my own shit that Spirit needed me to deal with. Excuse me. Sun in reverse, Leo energy. 8 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. The Tower in reverse. I know, not surprising. Scorpio. I feel like this comes out for you at least once every other reading, at the very least, but it should, right? And then Judgment, fire energy, also Scorpio for me as a reader. So instantly I'm getting Scorpio that it's like, you're really focused. You're really, really freaking focused. You're like, I'm honestly getting tunnel vision a little bit. So just be mindful of that. It's weird. It feels like a positive thing, but at the same time, I feel like it's almost happening so that the tower can happen the way it's supposed to happen, if that makes any sense. Especially with the sun being in reverse, it's like, I'm just getting a dwindling of, what's the word I'm looking for? Steam? Like a dwindling of steam. Almost like whatever it is you've been working for, whatever it is you've been striving for, and I do feel like it's more so just happiness, right? And for some of you, it's full on work. There's something there that's been dwindling for you a little bit over time. But I feel like if you keep pushing through, there is going to be a release of some kind here. So just keep doing it. Even if it feels like you're losing the little bits of joy in it, there's going to be a release of that discomfort. Okay, there's going to be a release of that discomfort, and it's definitely associated with the tower that's coming, or the tower that some of you have experienced, okay? And ending with Judgment, I mean, that just tells me that this is exactly what's supposed to happen, karmic-wise, energy-wise. Even the divine's like, that's exactly what's supposed to happen for you right now, Scorpio. So just roll with the punches. And like I said, you can handle it, but there is a sense of surprise. There's a sense of you're not really sensing the full magnitude of what's coming. And it's supposed to be like that. I wouldn't say that if Judgment wasn't here, okay? It's supposed to be like that. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Pentacles. I really do. She's probably my favorite queen. Capricorn energy. It's also earth and water. This is a badass bitch who does it all. She does it all. She's also known as like perfect spouse, like perfect wifey, perfect hubby, works in details, like very detail oriented, but also very, very nurturing. Okay. Badass, right? She also doesn't really need assistance, even though she is usually partnered up. Okay. All right. So 10 minutes in. Let's get into your reading, Scorpio. So it goes without saying, this is a general love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Not all messages will resonate with everybody. Messages come through for those who need them. Okay. So if it's not you, that's totally fine. Maybe next week will be for you. Someone else just had to hear that message. Also, guys, we are working with energy. So just know that energy is fluid. It's not linear. So it can pertain to you, someone in your environment, someone you think about, or someone that you talk to, okay, and vice versa. Also, guys, don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. Nothing is gender specific. And of course, this is a love reading, but because of the spectrum of love emotions, this can apply to work, family, friends, and social circle. Okay. All right, let's do this. Any messages for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th? Also, guys, ancestors have been in the forefront a lot for people. It's like, and it's part of that major healing of timelines going on right now for a lot of people. So just know that as well. Ancestors are reaching out and you're probably going to be feeling that. You're probably going to be feeling that. Any messages for Scorpio? And if you do, don't ignore it. Sorry, they were like poking me to say that. Don't ignore it if you feel that. Any messages for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th? They keep telling, oh, that's, okay, spring, spring, spring. They just, and we've been in spring. Oh, wow, sorry, they're really chitter-chattery today. They said the real spring. Okay, the real spring. So Scorps, maybe you haven't felt like you've been in springtime or that things have blossomed for you in the way that you want. Real spring for you is coming. Real spring for you is coming. Yeah. Any messages for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th? Fool in reverse, Aries energy. Could also be Aquarius, right? Because this is a Uranus card. This is like, ooh, I just heard uncalculated. I was going to say it's a risk. It's an uncalculated risk. Scorpios, you don't usually do that. You don't take uncalculated risks. Whatever this beginning is, sorry guys, whatever this beginning is, whatever journey you're about to take, or whatever, again, whatever this newness is that you're supposed to be coming into, it's going to require an uncalculated risk, and that's going to make you very uncomfortable. Some of you are already experiencing this discomfort, and this one really wants to come out. What is this? Oh, that's the perfect card. High Priestess, Piscean energy, also Gemini for me as a reader. Intuition, man. This is so interesting. Scorpios, you know, most signs won't understand a Scorpio in this way, where it's like, you know, Scorpios are somewhat seen as like cool, calm, and collected when it comes to making decisions about things, or when it's like a Scorpio just knows what they want, right? Well, Scorpios know what they want because they have major intuition. That's why Scorpios know what they want. They can usually feel what's right, what's wrong right off the bat without having to really put any thought into it. And I think this is actually very intentional as part of a challenge for you to be forced to take an uncalculated risk, because you don't ever have to do that because you have such high intuition, right? And it's almost like after you take that risk, all of a sudden, your intuition goes into overdrive. It's really interesting. That's going to be for some of you, not all of you. They just want me to make that clear. It's only for some of you, not all of you. Oh, Scorpio. This is going to be such an interesting time for you, because it's like they keep drawing you into this High Priestess card so intensely. Like I can't even like take my eyes off of it. Especially with the healing of timelines, some of you are really going to be having new experiences when it comes to actually seeing, like not just having intuition, but actually like seeing with your eyeballs, like seeing maybe some ancestors, or like seeing things happen right before they happen, right? It's like things like that. Like you're gonna be having some expansion, Scorpio, as far as abilities are concerned, for those of my viewers who have abilities. So be mindful of that. Okay. Others of you, sorry, I know I'm getting all kinds of downloads. Others of you, I'm feeling a work component coming in here. I'm definitely feeling a work component, and it's going to be a really, really nice, like compatible fit. Unfortunately, you're not really seeing it right now. Again, it's that like being forced to take an uncalculated risk. It's like being forced to be uncomfortable. It's going to be a teaching moment for you, which is good. It's something that I'm feeling like you need for those in that group for work in particular. And you're going to excel very quickly. You're going to excel very quickly. And you're going to have a lot of respect. A lot of respect. Okay. Moving on, because we got more shit to talk about. Any other messages for Scorpio regarding love? Ooh. Six of Swords, Aquarian energy. This is movement, guys. This is also travel, moving homes, moving jobs, movement, movement, movement. Scorpios, you're going to be on the move. Like I said, you're going to be progressing. You're going to be progressing, and you're going to come into some newness, and there's going to be a lot of peace to come after that. Okay? All right, let's see what else we got here. Any other messages for Scorpio? Helm. Wait, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that goes without saying. You're going to be at the helm of this. That goes without saying. You're Scorpio. Any other messages for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th? Any other messages for Scorpio regarding love? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini energy could also be fire or air. You know, usually I feel like this is a drama card, but I'm feeling like it's a person. Like, in this position, it's always just drama to me, but I'm actually feeling like it's a person. You're going to be progressing, Scorpio, and it's like, I think, yeah, okay. For some of you, this is relating to the wave that you didn't see coming, or for those of you who don't see it coming, because you guys are in different places, right? Different Scorps in different places in this. It's freaking someone out. Someone is freaking out at what you're about to do, or what this, I'm just getting journey, like journey, process, whatever this is. It's something you're doing solo, which is also why the High Priestess is here. It's something you're doing for you, okay? And it's freaking someone out. Oh my God. It's almost like they're like sitting there seething, trying to figure shit out. Like, they might be a little controlling, or they might feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't like having things completely out of their hands. Well, I guess that's controlling. I guess that's controlling. But they're freaking out. They're freaking out. And overall energy, Scorpio, we do have the King of Pence, which I find interesting because we had the Queen of Pence come up in your pre-shuffle, and that was definitely your energy. This, not so much. Taurian energy. Not surprised. We're gonna have some Taurus cards here for a while, because there's a lot of Taurus energy for the entire month of May. Taurus energy could also be earth or air. Someone who's a provider, protector just came in really strong. It's almost like I'm getting like scanning. Like someone who sits and like looks at what they have, looks at who they have in their life, and they just scan and anticipate for threats. You know, very protective energy. Calculating. Wow, what's with this, like, calculating, uncalculated? I like very calculating person, but they're grounded, which I love. I love that. They're very grounded, but it's so different from this energy. Well, okay, so, sorry, this is coming to me. This is Gemini energy. We all know how Geminis are. Oh, those twins. Oh, those twins. I think for some of you who are dealing with Gemini, it's like there's a little bit of that like twinny thing going on with the King of Pence and Knight of Swords. But it's almost like the person you're dealing with, or the person who's freaking out, they're growing into this energy. They're growing into this energy. I feel like that's their true nature, but we all get jaded along the way, and then we kind of got to find our way back to our true selves. That's kind of what's going on here. They're freaking out, but deep down, this is their true nature, and they're working themselves back to that. They're working themselves back to that, which is great. Okay, so Scorpios, let's get into this. Let's look at the Fool in reverse. I think there's a lot going on there. What do I want to use? I want to use Alice in Wonderland. Any messages for Scorpio? This is gonna be a long video, guys. I tried so hard, but I'm like, yeah, there were too many messages for you. Talking about the Fool in reverse for Scorpio. Regarding love, May 1st to 11th. Oh, by the way, people have told me that there's a weird noise And I've tried to catch it, but I can't hear it when I watch videos back. So let me know what you guys think it is. People were telling me, oh, I think your microphone's rubbing. I don't use a microphone. So that's not the problem. So yeah, just try to describe it to me, guys, because I was having trouble hearing it. Tell me about the Fool in reverse. I do sit right next to my fridge. Maybe that's it. Tell me about the Fool in reverse for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th. If you guys get a sudden urge to go somewhere, do it. Some of you, it's going to be very quick. Like, oh, what? I need to go. Especially if you're a Scorp, Sag, Cusper, if you have Sag in your chart, it's gonna be a little bit like oh, I gotta get out of here. Sorry, like I'm like literally feeling that moment for some of you. Tell me about the Fool in reverse for Scorpio. May 1st to the 11th regarding love. Oh boy. 3 of Cups in reverse, Cancerian energy. Disappointment, man. Scorpios, I think you've been, again, it's not waiting. It's not exactly waiting. It's anticipating. You've been anticipating some kind of celebratory thing, some kind of a coming together of sorts. It hasn't been happening. And I think that's something that's pressing you to do this uncalculated risk. They're related. They're connected somehow. And that's going to be, because this coming together or congratulatory thing, it's going to be a different specific thing for all of you. So just know that that push into an uncalculated risk is connected there. Tell me about the Fool in reverse for Scorpio, May 1st to the 11th. And I do feel other energies at play involved in that delay. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a little bit of like, you're letting that go. It's something you've been anticipating for a while, and it's like, well, I was really hoping that would have happened by now. And it's like, you just know you got better shit to do. You got better shit to do that, yeah, see, then worry about it. See, 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're just pushing ahead. Pushing ahead and progressing. You got 2 travel cards here, guys. Be mindful of that. You got 2 travel cards. Tell me about the Fool in reverse. Wow. Moon in reverse. Piscean energy, also Cancerian for me as a reader. Clarity, man. Like, see, whatever this uncalculated risk is, when you take it, boom. Major intuition spike, major clarity. It's like, yeah, you got to take that uncalculated risk. It's almost like a little bit of a test for some of you. Like, can you do it? Can you trust Scorpio without really having your intuition on your side? You know, it's something like that. All right, let's wrap up this Fool. Tell me about the Fool in reverse for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th. Tell me about the Fool in reverse for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th. Okay, so I got 2 more cards here. Whoa. Sorry, there are only so many travel cards in the deck. You have 3 out of 4 of them, and we're just getting started, Scorps. Chariot. Sorry, that was weird. I just felt a rush through my sacral, my solar plexus when I said that. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, my stomach just did a loop. So forward movement, 10 of Cups, Pisces. Heading towards major oh my God, major happiness, Scorpio. I'm also getting major family vibration. It feels so good, but it's like, it's a rush. It's almost like you're going to get a rush of adrenaline. This feels really quick. Sorry, like my solar is like screaming at me right now. I actually have my hand on my stomach. It feels good. I'm just like, whoa. It is going to feel like that for you, Scorpio. There's major happiness ahead. This is amazing. Not to mention so much movement. 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Chariot. All you're missing is the world. That's all you're missing. I would not be surprised if that came out. Overall energy for the Fool in reverse. We have 5 of Pentacles in reverse. More Taurian energy. No longer like having that stagnancy of the lack, right? Because like I said, some of you have been anticipating some kind of coming together, some kind of congratulatory thing, something to celebrate. And you're kind of just like leaving that behind because it hasn't been happening. And you're like, you know what? I got better shit to do. I got better shit to do. So you're coming out of that energy. Wow. I'm just amazed, Scorpio. Really quick movement, leading to a lot of clarity, a lot of downloads. It's like the second you take that plunge in an uncalculated risk, your intuition's going to spike like it's never spiked before. And you're going to head right into happiness. That's amazing. I got to pull the Kipper deck. I got to know what this Ten of Cups entails. I got to know. I got to know. Tell me about the Ten of Cups for Scorpio. Tell me about the Ten of Cups for Scorpio. Some of you are going to be finding your soul family. Oh, it's really cute. Toil and labor just came out with 38 breaking down to an 11. So toil and labor, it can relate to a lot of things. It can relate to work, like actual career, but it can also relate to efforts, like the effort that you put into you, the effort that you put into your happiness, the effort that you put into your goals and your destiny. It can also mean that. And I feel like it's more that, like the actual amount of effort you've put in to what it is you want. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. So if you really want this, Scorpio, and you have kind of been lackadaisical, I don't feel like you have been. But if some of you, oh my God. Sorry, there's a giant bug on my wall. Sorry, I'm being a girl. It's a giant ass spider, I think, which is very scorpionic. At least I hope it's a spider, because I'm not dealing with any other kind of bugs. Let me just check out what that is. I'll be right back. Yep. Giant ass spider. Okay, I'm gonna pause you guys and take care of him and get him outside. I'll be right back, okay? All right, well, he's not having it, and now he's out of my reach. He's huge, though. He's like what are those things called? Like the 50-cent coin? He's that big. I'm blind, and I saw him from across, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? But Scorpio, it's funny because spiders are very scorpionic, and they're actually, I consider them really good omens because, actually, you know what? There's a card for the spider in the spirit animal deck. I'll show it to you. It's a manifestation totem. I am a girl though, and I like about it. Not to I'm not talking shit about females, but something to know about me, guys. I'm very allergic to things. I'm incredibly allergic to spider bites. Incredibly, and they become very painful. It's actually really horrible. So I'm like, oh, I'd really like to get him out of here just for that reason. He clearly has other plans. But let me show you this in case you guys are seeing spiders. I wouldn't be surprised if you do. I always associate them with success as well because they're such a... Oh, there we go. Oh, see, yeah. Oh my God, look at all that purple. What did I say about intuition, guys? Hold on. Yep. Spider spirit. 57 breaking down to an 11. I can't believe how big he is. Make your dreams real. Oh, okay. They're compelling me to read the description. I mean, I already described it. It's a manifestation energy, right? But it is another 11, by the way. Just as we were talking about that. It's another 11. And all that purple just brings me to, like, the crown chakra and a massive amount of, like, downloads and intuition coming your way, But I am gonna read it to you, and I'm gonna try to get myself to stop looking at him. I promise. I promise. Okay. So spider spirit, make your dreams real. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and spirit will take 10 toward you. For the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with... with spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern you set in motion. Another message of spider spirit is about any creative project you may be considering: writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, etc. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now if you are so inclined. Let yourself Be open to the abundance. Are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain ephemeral, unless you commit to being productive and industrious, for Spirit will do it all for you. Magic needs to be instigated, so begin to make your dream a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Can you release limiting beliefs? Your dream is worthy of weaving. Today is a day to choose one small step toward your dream. Remember, Spirit is weaving your partner. Spirit is your weaving partner, excuse me. Oh, that's interesting. I was going to say weaving your partner. Maybe they're getting someone ready for you. Remember, Spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to loom, then continue to do your part. So I hope that resonates with some of y'all, because see, he's like following me. Now he's on this wall. Like I said, guys, I do appreciate the totem of spiders. They're spiders, and I'm allergic. So that being said, if he comes in a camera view, I got to deal with it. So let's continue with this 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of work at play, right? And especially with manifestation energy that we just divinely experienced. Wow, he's moving fast. Divinely experienced. So let's look more at this 10 of Cups. Ooh, we got some cards already. Ooh, message 7, getting on the life path there. And unexpected income. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Scorpios, I love it. All right, let's see if we can get anything else. Sorry, he's like right above my head now. And he's so high, there's no way I could reach him. I just don't want him to like jump on me, because they do jump. Tell me about 10 of Cups. Tell me about 10 of Cups for Scorpio. Tell me more about this 10 of Cups entails from us Scorpios. He's like watching me. Journey. Travel is afoot. Scorpio. I swear I can feel him move. Just energetically. Journey. Yeah, this is all about a journey you're supposed to take. Oh. Huh. Over, on the bottom, guys, I'm a little concerned now. We have false person and courtship. Occupation. Oh boy. If you guys got a little work romance going on, please be careful. Please be very careful. I'm sorry. I know it's distracting. I'm trying not to think about it. He's literally right above me. There's deception here a little bit, and that might be the push. Of what wasn't coming to fruition that you were hoping for. Yeah, that could definitely be the push for that. Okay, so let's move on. I know, I'm so sorry, guys. You guys are probably so irritated that I keep focusing on that spider, but there's clearly a reason I'm supposed to, and it's probably supposed to hit it home for you. But like I said, I am highly allergic, so I just want to make sure he really doesn't jump on me. I can't afford an allergic reaction this close to the trip. Okay, he's moving along, sorta. Anyway, so you're coming into the High Priestess energy. Your intuition's going to be spiked. Intuition's going to be pushing. You're going to be moving ahead into where you need to be for your happiness. And now we got a seething person over here while you're doing it. So let's look at this person, because especially since we got that deception card, I'm a little worried. Okay, so let's look at the Knight of Swords in reverse. All of a sudden I got super hot, by the way. And it's raining, so it's not like it's hot. Which I've noticed has started to happen when I get downloads and things. Okay. He's gone. He's officially in the kitchen. I can focus. Okay. Tell me about the Knight of Swords in reverse for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th. See, he made his appearance, and the second we were done, he was gone. So if you start seeing spiders, please know that that's relating to whatever it is you've been trying to manifest for yourself. Okay? Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse. Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th. Guys, please be careful of this false person. They're bringing me back into that, especially because it was around courtship and occupation. Like I said, if you got to work romance going on, please be careful, okay? Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse. Tell Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse. But like I said, some of you, it could have just been that's what pushed you into taking an unknown risk, okay? Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse for Scorpio regarding love, May 1st to the 11th. Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands. Oh, Scorpio, you're getting away. And they don't like it. They don't like it. This person's got a lot of passion for you. A lot of passion. And like they're almost pissed because it's like, where do you think you're going, Scorpio? See, look at that. Look at that, how self-pity he looks. 4 of Cups. Cancerian energy. They're mad. Like they're mad because they're feeling like, wait, what the hell? Where are you going? I didn't expect you to go anywhere. Like, and they're just kind of sitting on that rock waiting for shit. Empress in reverse, Libra energy, Taurus energy, divine feminine energy with justice, Libra energy. Scorpio, whoever this person is, I think that, I know. There was a component about this person that didn't make you happy, and I feel like you were trying to ignore that. I feel like you were trying to ignore the fact that it's like you weren't super happy with this person, or there was something about it that felt like you couldn't have full happiness, but there were so many other things that you did like, that you tried to ignore that. But whatever this is, that this uncalculated risk for you, it's going to bring in so much clarity and intuition, and it's going to make you realize that this is exactly what was best for you. But you're getting your justice now. Things are getting balanced out here, okay? So let's see what else we can get. Yeah, they're like, they are not happy. They're like, Scorpio, you can't go anywhere. Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse. Definitely, guys, there's a lot of movement here. There's a lot of movement. I would not be surprised if most of you go on a trip or actually move homes or move jobs. Tell me about Knight of Swords in reverse. A lot of cards, guys. Give me a second. Okay. So we have Page of Swords. And what did I say? The only travel card left that you need? The World. A fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, also Saturn, which rules Capricorn. Yeah. You're traveling. You're on the move, Scorp. You're going to be on the move. Please get ready. Also, there's so much local travel here, but now there's international travel. This is going to be a lot of movement from us Scorps. I would not be surprised if most people on planes in the next 3 weeks will be Scorpios. Okay. Now we have 9 of Cups in reverse. Piscean energy with 4 of Swords, which is Libra energy here, okay? Recovering from major disappointment. They're watching you, Scorp. They're watching you take on your journey, which is allowing for unexpected income to come through, okay? Whatever this travel is associated with, it's bringing in more money, like just explicitly. It's bringing in more money for you, okay? And because of that, especially if you guys are coming into money, please be mindful of this individual. Please be mindful, but you are being watched. Someone's watching you do your journey, and they're trying to recover from the massive disappointment of it all. Overall energy for the Knight of Swords in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. This person, I think, yeah, this person wasn't. This is the false person. I'm sorry, I'm calling it. This is definitely the false person. This is someone who played mind games. The fact that the 5 of Swords in reverse tells me that at one point it was upright, and they were up to no good. Venus and Aquarian energy, by the way. Yeah, they were up to some bullshit. But it's interesting because they're trying to make their way to this King of Pentacles energy. Wow. Okay. For some of my Scorps, these are 2 different people. It's almost like you're leaving a calculating person to go towards someone more stable. That's going to be for some of you. And you might even meet them on your travels. Oh, yeah. This travel is going to be real. This movement, I'm telling you guys, it's physical movement. There's way too much. You have all the movement cards, and there's not that many cards on the board. You got a lot of movement cards here, and some of you are definitely going to be encountering this individual, if I could pick it up, this individual on your journey. For those where it's like it's the same person, they're trying to be this person for you, but honestly, it's probably going to be too late. It's probably going to be too late. So Scorpios, the expected has happened for some, others it's going to happen, and It might throw you. It's going to make you feel really uncomfortable, but it's going to bring in such amazing happiness. Just be very careful, okay? Be very careful about this Knight of Swords in reverse, because they're pissed and they're watching you and they're not happy about it. And for those where it's a different individual that is coming in, enjoy. Please be careful though. Please still be careful. Excuse me. All right, let's pull some romance angel cards. First read of the day. Scorpios, you guys took the cake already. I can already feel it. Any messages for Scorpios regarding love and the spread? And like I said, I'm feeling a little bit of a family vibration too for some of you. And like I said, that could also just be relating to soul family energy, soul tribe. Any messages for Scorpio regarding love and the spread? Okay. Any messages for Scorpio regarding this spread? Any messages for Scorpio? Okay. It's a lot of cards, but they want me to take it. We have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Finances and career. Oh yeah. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Definitely there's a lot of career stuff going on in this reading for some of you. Wow, what did I say about family? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then we have playfulness and deception. I'm not happy about that deceptive card. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, okay? I'm dying to dive in, but I can tell I'm getting ahead of myself. So let me just get all the cards out and then we'll get into it. But I'm telling you right now, that deception card, I almost never feel like it's true deception. I'm feeling like it's deception, okay? So please be careful, Scorps. Because as much great shit as you're coming in, it's deception's afoot. So please be careful, okay? Any messages for Scorpios regarding the spread? You know I don't say that shit lightly. Any messages for Scorpios regarding this spread? Wow. Overall, we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's definitely relating to the Knight of Swords. Hands down. Hands down relating to the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, I do feel like carries the deception. But like I said, for some of you, this King of Pentacles is a different person. Others, it's the same. So please be careful here, guys. Please be careful. You're heading on your path, Scorpio. You're heading towards a major next step for you. And it definitely involves money. Right? Unexpected income definitely involves money, definitely involves career to some extent, but it's part of your path. It's part of your path. It's for the better. It's going to make you really happy. And with healing family issues, some of you are going to be coming into your soul tribe. And keep in mind, sometimes when that happens, it does trigger some healing of old shit or inner child shit. Others of you, you're, like I said, there's a family vibration that you're like going into. And just saying, this person could potential be a part of family at some point in time, okay? But there's definitely a lot of healing going on here, Scorpios, and especially because there's so much tower energy around you that always leads to healing, always. And playfulness and deception, I feel like you guys are going to get a chance to like play in the form of like dating, right? In the form of dating, in the form of romance. Please be careful of their intentions, especially with what you're coming into right now. Some of you are coming into a lot of money. I'm just being honest. Like that's exactly what unexpected income is. It's like, and especially on journey with all these travel cards, it's most likely going to be while you're on the move. Okay, you could be traveling to see this individual too, but you're gonna have a chance to have a lot of fun. So be safe and enjoy life, of course, but be careful with who you play with right now. Be careful with who you play with, because there really is deception afoot, and I do not say that lightly. Okay, so Scorps, enjoy, take things in stride, always keep your best interests, your highest good in mind, because you got a deceptive person here and a hell of a lot of movement and a hell of a lot of amazing things coming into you. You don't want it to get ruined because of a false person, okay? Whew, Scorps. I love you guys. Always intense. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to go on Patreon and check out the Facebook page as well, and check out other social media like Twitter and Instagram. And I will see you guys later, okay? Namaste.